Hello, this is Elizabeth Joyce. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Embracing Spiritual Frontiers. I'm going to be doing a reading now for Pisces between May 15th and May 31st, 2024. I start with the Thoth deck with the basic tarot reading, and then we'll expand and do the spiritual reading, and we finish by pulling a rune. Let's see what we have for today. The first card is the Ten of Swords. Now that's a loss. That's ruin. That's really being wrecked. I feel that in the past 18 months, life has been difficult for Pisces, and there's been several losses. But I feel that things are starting to change and move in a new direction. Then you have the Ace of Swords, which is always decisions. Remember, the season is fall. So you're doing healing right now. We're in Chiron energy. That's the healer. And we're doing that right now. And you are working at it. And you'll complete the healing in the fall. And then we have the Princess of Swords. Everything is swords here. Everything is air. So maybe, Pisces, you have to come up for air. And this is making new decisions, and they're good ones. So you are going to be making a lot of new decisions on your new road at this time. The center is where you are now. Then you have the obstacle and the psychological and the karma and the outcome. And there's 3 cards to each section. I do teach tarot. If you're interested, you can go to my website, which is listed below, or send me an email, and we can teach tarot on Zoom. That's what I do. Okay, let's begin. We start with the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is usually a single woman. It can be a very sharp-minded boss, very knowledgeable, and very savvy. It's a Scorpio card. So she knows how to get around, and she knows how to work things out. Then you have the Five of Cups, which is disappointment when least expected. Now that is a worry card. It's somebody that's really worried about what's ahead, and they're trying not to be. But then you have the Ace of Discs, so they're worried about money. They're worried about their future. They're worried about being able to pay the bills. That's where we are right now, Pisces. The obstacle is the Prince of Swords, which could be the husband, or it could be something else, something that's stopping you from moving ahead. It could be something legal. It could be something at work. This could be a boss. Something is stopping you from moving ahead and getting the financial support that you need at this time. Then you have the Ten of Cups. So they're stopping you from having your happiness. They're stopping you from being safe and feeling comfortable. Then you have the Six of Discs in the obstacles, which means that you like to have a little bit of money and a paycheck coming in, but it's not coming in. There hasn't been money coming in for a while, and you're very worried. So here we are with the obstacles. Let's see what we can do about it. In the psychological, we have the Prince of Discs, and that is productivity. It doesn't have to be a person. If it is a person, it's a younger man, but it's productivity. It's moving along. Then you have the Chariot, which is the major arcana, and that's taking control, being able to take control. And then you have Adjustment, which is legal. So you're going to take control legally in order to work this out. And you're waiting for a legal decision to come in to help you have the control and the wherewithal to move ahead without fear. Then we go to the karma. You have that beautiful, beautiful major arcana, the High Priestess, which means that all the thoughts and all the plans are already in process and it's already been decided in your favor. This is a beautiful card. It's telling you that the higher ups, our friends in high places, not on the planet, are with you. And it's showing the Eight of Wands, which is swiftly. Things are going to be happening for you very fast, Pisces, very fast. And then you have the World, which is the end of the matter, the settling. The World, it's a major arcana. It's a beautiful card. You have a few major arcana in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot in a reading. If you have more than 3 major arcana in a tarot reading, it's always a karmic reading. It's always coming from the higher. Now we have the result. And the result starts off with the devil. And that's working hard. As they say, working hard and hardly working. But the devil is digging down. It's very low energy. It can be very dark energy. And it's next to the 7 of Discs. And that's being stripped of resources. You have been stripped of resources, or somebody has passed away and no longer has power over you. That's what this can also mean, one or the other. And then you have the Two of Cups, which is really a savior in many ways, because it means that somebody is going to come to help you. And when you read up, you have the World, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Cups. You will be helped to overcome that which has disappointed you with help from friends, loved ones, and supportive people. You won't see good results until June because this is the end of May and you're just getting it settled. The advice here is to go slow, let it all get settled, let all the legalities happen, and then give yourself some time to heal the process of the stress that you've been through before you begin to settle even more. Somebody's made a mess and you have to clean it up. So let's see if we can find out any more information. I want things to be soft for you, Pisces. So I'm going to be using the French art deck. This is a beautiful deck. And it's not quite as strong as the other decks. It gives you a softer reading, which I feel you need right now. Let's see what information we can find out. Here's the cut. The first card is the Queen of Swords, which we had in the other reading. You have arrived. You are at the point where you're in charge and where you're going to be able to make the decisions, and you've been waiting for a long time, several months. Then we have the Hierophant, and that's the group, that's the corporation. That can be a courthouse, it can be a boss and upper management, and it can be an older family member. It's a group though. It's a Capricorn card, and it's a Hierophant. But usually it comes from prayers and it comes from your desires. And the next card is another major arcana. It's Judgment. It's rising up out of the pits of dirt and dust and coming up to a higher level. It's coming into another dimension. So you're on the right road. You're coming up into a whole new lifestyle, Pisces, which you will manifest by the fall months. Remember, we just had all these eclipses, so they are 6 months of energy. And when we get to the fall months, your life will be completely different than it is now. But this is a good road. This is a powerful road. It's led by the universe. It's led by the energies, so you can trust it. The first card is the focus, and it's the Fool. Out of left field, you have a lot of surprises coming out of left field. Nothing that you expect. It's all going to be different from what you have been anticipating and expecting. But you're not afraid. You just move along. You move along with the knowledge that you're being led by spirit. The card of concern is that King of Swords. Well, there's the mate to the Queen of Swords. This could have come from a husband or a close partnership or a boss. So that's your concern, is taking care of business for this person that may have really messed up things. Then we go to the motivation, and the motivation is the Three of Cups. That's a party. That's everybody getting together and lifting a glass to the universe and thanking the universe for the abundance and for the glory of what you have been left. Is a gift. Open your heart, Pisces, and allow that gift to come in. No. That wasn't right. I said, what's the underlying problem? The Two of Wands. The underlying problem is that your course has changed. Your life has changed. And you're going down a different road than you expected. And you're looking at the future. And you're trying to figure out how that happened. But it happened because of the Fool. It happened because you dared to go forward and take a chance on yourself. And you've earned it, Pisces. Whatever's coming your way, and it's very good. You've earned it. Remember that. Now you have what do you need to understand, and you have the Magician, and that's good business. So maybe, Pisces, you haven't been working at the present time, but the Magician has all the answers. He has the Wands, the Cups, the Swords, and the Pentacles, and he also has the light up to heaven. So the Magician knows how to meditate, knows how to bring in the answers. He's good at what he does. And this is what you need to understand and learn. And you're a natural, Pisces. So what is it that you have to adjust to? What is it that you have to sacrifice? This is the King of Wands. What you have to adjust to and what you have to make yourself work with is that you don't have a friend, or you don't have a person, a boss, a friend, somebody that you can ask for help. I'm also feeling a brother. You don't have that person anymore to go to get your advice. Or maybe this is somebody that's influencing you in the wrong way. Keep your own counsel, Pisces. Do your meditations and don't let yourself be intimidated by others who may be jealous or who may want to lead you down a different path than what your heart tells you. Let your heart speak, because that's where the truth lies. What's your new road? Well, your new road is the devil. Now, the devil here is hard work, and the devil here brings you to a place where you didn't know you had to go. It's hard work, and maybe some things that you don't know. There's things you need to learn. There's things you need to listen to. It's not a bad card in this position. It just shows you that you've landed into something that's going to take a lot of your time and a lot of work, but it's worth it. Let's see what the angels have to say. The angels bring you the Empress. What a beautiful card. And that's also a card of delays. But the Empress brings you comfort, assurance, warmth, hugs, kisses, all the good things. A beautiful home, plenty of money. It brings you comfort. I have angel cards, so we're going to look at the angel cards and see if we can get a little bit more specific information for you, Pisces. And what I have for you is beautiful. It's helpful people. So remember, Pisces, that you have helpful people around you to help you and guide you. And if you have a question on how to clean up this mess, you can ask, and people will be there to help you. You may come to a point where you have an experience or you're being asked to do something totally foreign to you because of that devil. It's hard work, but you can get the answer and get people to help you. Helpful people. Remember that, Pisces. Now let's go to the outcome. So I'm going to read the oracle in the angel book about helpful people. Let's see if we can get another message. This card indicates that it's time to expand your circle of friends, or you may find yourself needing to do some professional networking. Make time to branch out in order to create the personal or career connections necessary for you to be happy and successful. This card, Helpful People, also indicates that your situation requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing the task before you. This may include professionals in fields related to your question or others who work in and for around you. It could also include people in your personal life who have experience that would be useful for you and can help you. This card lets you know that someone will be entering your life soon who can make your dreams come true. That's beautiful, Pisces. And yes, that is in your future. It's coming in the next few weeks, so look for it. And the outcome is the Hanged Man, sacrifice for learning. So you've had to go through all of this, and this is a cycle. Actually, it started around 2010, and you're finishing up, and you're putting to bed and letting go of all that you no longer need. And the Hanged Man is saying that you did this all in order to learn. Now we're going to pull a rune to see if we can hold on to an energy for the rest of May for you, Pisces. And the rune that we pulled is retreat. So therefore you have to pull back, not trying to do everything yourself, and go within for guidance as well as using helpful people. Let me see what the rune says for you. Retreat, separation, inheritance. That's the rune for you for the rest of May, May 15th through May 31st, Pisces. Real property is associated with this rune, for retreat is the rune of acquisition and benefits. It seems strange to say, but the benefit you receive, the inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. This can be particularly difficult when that which you are called to give up or abandon is a part of your background, your cultural inheritance. For then you must look closely at what, until now, you have proudly claimed as your birthright, whether it's your attachment to your position in society, to the work that you do, or even your beliefs about your own true nature. The separation called for now will free you to become more truly who you are. This is a time of separating paths. Old skins must shed, outmoded relationships discarded. When this rune appears in the spread, a peeling away is called for. This is a rune of radical severance. The proper action here is submission and quite probably retreat. Retreat in a sense of reserve in your conduct, of knowing how and when to retreat, and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. That was powerful. This is what I have for you today, Pisces. I want to thank you for listening. Please click like and subscribe to my channel so other Pisces can hear the message that was presented to you today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.